Alright, hey y'all. So I have been wanting to assemble my desk for a week now, and I've just been putting it off. Felt like I had no time. The kids are both down. It's 8:45 p.m. on a Sunday night, and I feel like this is the only time I have to do it. So I am going to assemble this desk. There are going to be a few edits, and I thought to make it interesting, I might answer some questions from We're Not Really Strangers. I just think it's really fun, a really fun style to just like talk and chat while I do stuff with you guys. So it's like you're here with me assembling, except I don't really have help. And if you hear Matt once in a while, he is downstairs creating content for his personal channel. So it's really fun. We're still doing slice and rice. We're just also venturing out into our own things to just do the things that we enjoy, which is I really love. So please show him some love and support there as well. All right, but let me open this box. It's behind you guys. So I don't have the tripod that moves around today because I felt like I didn't really need it because I'm pretty much going to be in the same spot the whole time. All right, let's start with the question. What would be the perfect gift for me? Oh my gosh. My love language is gift giving. Like, I'm a huge gift giver. Love giving gifts. I mean, I don't want to say that's all I think about, but like, honestly, I think about who to gift, like what holidays is coming up, whose birthday is next. Like, I just love gift giving. So the perfect gift for me is so weird because I know this probably doesn't sound real, but it is. I don't really buy myself stuff. I just don't have much interest. And if I do, it's on like mega sale. So the perfect gift for me would probably be, I feel like a shopping spree for clothes, because I don't really go out and buy clothes for myself really. Like, this was on sale for like $5 at Francesca's. When I saw that, it was like too good to like knock it. Stuff like that. So probably like a shopping spree gift card thing, or like Starbucks gift cards, like a limitless Starbucks gift card, so that I can just drink their coffee whenever I want. That would be amazing. Okay, so I gotta get these two. I really hope I can do this. Like, I feel like I can't do this. Like, I feel like this is too difficult. Like, normally Matt will help me, but I wanted to do this because this is my desk. And I wanted to chat with you guys, so I thought that'd be more fun. Honestly, I was thinking about not editing this, but I might have to, because I just feel like it's going to be really long. Maybe I'll show a picture of what I got, so you guys can at least see. What do you think is the hardest part of what I do for a living? That's a really good question, actually. So the hardest part of what I do for a living, I'm really grateful to do what I do for a living. I used to have, not to say that's bad, but I used to have a 9-to-5 job, and I dreamt of the job that I have now. And all the clinking. I'm so grateful. I think in this season of my life right now, though, the hardest part is working from home with kids. So we do have a nanny who comes a few times a week, but on days where we don't, it is really tough. Like, and I say that with confidence that I can, because some of you guys who are stay-at-home moms know how hard it is to be a stay-at-home mom. I mean, I wouldn't say it's hard. I mean, but to be honest, like, it's a lot of work, and you got to give credit where it's due. Like, there are some people that really think that being a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad is not a difficult job, which it 100% is. So imagine like trying to work from home and not being able to get, you know, anything done because we got kids. So I would say that's like the hardest part. And then also, like, you have to be disciplined. You have to be your own boss. All right. So anyways, that's my answer to that question. In this season of my life right now, the hardest part is working from home with kids. Okay, next question. What do my shoes tell you about me? So Matt literally yesterday says, you need new slippers. They look very Asian. I don't know if he said the Asian part, but they're super like Korean-ish. You know what I mean? Like those Korean stores. That's definitely, I think, where I got them. I think my mom got them or something. They're just slippers though. But anyways, my shoes right now tell me that I am at home and I am comfortable and that I'm Asian. That's what it tells me. Look at me! I did the first part. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, next question. Okay, think of your favorite childhood TV show all time. On the count of 3, say it out loud. Childhood show. Okay, I have 2, but 1, 2, 3, Rugrats. And then I was thinking maybe Full House, because I really, really love Full House, like a lot. Next question. Do I seem like a morning person or a night owl? Why? I'm just gonna answer if I'm a morning or night person. I used to be, like, all my life, I would say I would 100% a night owl. Like, in high school and in college especially, like, oh my gosh, I would always stay up really, really late. I feel like that's when I wanted to do more things. And even, like, editing, like, I used to, yeah, like I said, in my 9-to-5 job, I used to, like, stay up. I guess it's because I kind of had no other time to do it, but, like, I would stay up and edit at night, and I just feel like sometimes I'd be more creative at night. So I would say yes, for sure, night owl. But right now, I feel like I have no choice but to be a morning person. And, you know, now that my kids get up early, I really do feel like I like being up early in the morning, but it's still really, really hard for me. So naturally, I've never been a morning person. And I know sometimes people naturally are, and I really think that's amazing. All right, what do you think I'm most likely to splurge on? You can ask Matt, and he will easily tell you that I'm most likely to splurge on other people for, like, gifts and stuff. I just, like I said, I love buying gifts for people. Like, that is just something I just love to do. So I genuinely think that that is what I would splurge on. What does my Instagram tell you about me? I don't know. You guys should answer that for me. I guess it tells you that I'm a mom. I don't know. I've never been one to, like, really want to, like, pose. And I know some people have to do that. I don't say have to, but, like, do that for their job and stuff. Like, they have a brand to upkeep. But, like, I'm not really crazy about, like, oh, like, let me get a cute picture of myself here. So it's not, I guess it's kind of more just showing more real moments of my life, and nothing's, like, super posed, I guess, if that makes sense. But yeah, I guess it just shows that I'm a mom and a believer, Christian, so maybe that, I don't know. When was the last time you surprised yourself? Let's see. I think, honestly, with this channel, I don't know. I didn't think, like, I've always wanted to post on here, but, like, something just, I just felt like I never had time. And so, I don't know, this is probably not a good answer, but I think I'm just really surprised that I actually am uploading on this channel and I'm keeping up with it. Like, that honestly surprises me, because I feel like the first time I uploaded, I was like, okay, like, yay, I uploaded. And then, like, I feel like I would have quickly just been, like, not gotten back into it, especially the way life moves. So I'm really proud and I'm really surprised. So that is a genuine answer to that question. What has been your earliest recollection of happiness? Wow. I would say, I guess, like, me and my sisters just were, like, close growing up. Like, I think I have 3 older sisters, so I guess just hanging out a lot with them. And yeah, just being with my family, I guess. I don't know, like, first recollection of happiness, I guess that's what it would be. Just because I really, like, you know, love my sisters, and we just had fun growing up because it was 4 girls. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness, 4 girls. Bless my parents, man. I can't even, the fact that, okay, that just trips my mind out. Having 4 girls, like, that's crazy. At this rate, it is 9:10. I do not think I'll be able to finish at 10. What are you still trying to prove to yourself? I don't know if it's a good answer. I guess I'm trying to still prove to myself that this might sound weird, but, like, I've been trying to, you can really see me. I've been trying to read the Bible every day, so I'm just trying to prove that I am serious about getting closer to God, and that I want to. Like, I've been reading the Bible consistently every day. At this point, I don't even know how long, because it's just been so many days in a row and I don't miss it. There might be, like, one day where I've missed it, but generally I don't. No matter how busy I am, I feel like that's just, like, become a habit now. So I think I'm just trying to prove to myself, even though it shouldn't be about that I am taking this seriously, to, like, read my Bible and try to get closer to God. So I don't know if that's a good answer, but that's just the first thing I thought of. Okay. What is the most unexplainable thing that's ever happened to you? What? This is such a weird answer. I'm just gonna come up with the first thing that comes to my mind. It's not even that unexplainable, but when I was younger, I entered an art contest, like a drawing contest for Toys R Us, and I actually won first place. And you know, I was a kid. The age range that I won for, I think I was in 4th grade. So however old you are when you're in 4th grade, I could be so off, like maybe like 9. I don't really know how old you were in 4th grade, but I won $500 to Toys R Us. They gave me a $500 gift card to Toys R Us, and as a kid, I don't even know if you guys know what Toys R Us is. Well, obviously, like, if you're a viewer, you probably know Toys R Us, but like, they're out of business now. But imagine getting that as a kid, like, and you know what's so funny about my personality? This is just so funny because it never ended up happening, but I was in 4th grade and I remember vividly I thought $500 was so much. I mean, it is, but like, you know how money just adds up. I thought it was so much, and so I told everyone in my class to write what they wanted, and I was gonna get it for them. Like, people would write like Twister board game, stuffed animal, movie, stuff like that, and I was like, I'm gonna get it for you, but I never did. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that. What question are you trying to answer most in your life right now? These questions are very interesting. What question am I trying to answer most of my life right now? I don't know, like maybe what my purpose is. Am I fulfilling my purpose here on life well? Am I really who I say I am and want to be? I don't know. I think I'm just trying to come up with a good answer, and I'm not really sure if that's what my real answer is. Wow, I can't believe I actually did this. Why am I so impressed? It's because it's so confusing looking. Okay. I stand it up? I don't know if I stand it up, but wow, look at that. What would your younger self not believe about your life today? I think oh, that was Lola. I think the fact that we are able to do YouTube for full time and that I'm married with 2 kids. I don't know, I feel like it's just amazing, like, that this is my life right now. I'm very grateful. I don't take it for granted. But yeah, the YouTube thing, because I had wanted to do YouTube for such a long time, honestly. I mean, I feel like we say it all the time, but it's surprising. Both me and Matt had channels ever since 2006. So we really both wanted YouTube. I mean, I feel like now it's a huge deal, but it's always been something we wanted, even before it was like big, I guess. I think I need a screwdriver for this. This is gonna take ages if I use this, so I'll be right back. There we go. I don't know how anyone would use that little Allen wrench. What do you crave more of? Chocolate? It's like, what do I crave more of? Oh, you know what? That's a good question. I have an answer. My answer is I crave more of me time, I think. Just like time where I can just like relax, because I feel like it's like usually at night, which is like a dilemma, because at nighttime you feel like, okay, that's the only time you get me time, but then it's like, okay, but if I want to get decent sleep, I have to sleep right now. I feel like every night I've been going to bed at like 11 p.m. and our kids wake up at like starting at 6, which isn't bad, 7 hours of sleep, but still, you know, yeah, I think I crave more time. Sometimes I feel like there's not enough time in a day, but it's all about how you use your time. So that's not always true. But yeah. All right. What is something you wouldn't want to change about yourself? Aw. I love that I'm a very giving person. And I also love that, so I wouldn't want to change that. I also love that I really have a heart for others, like especially like people that might be normally like excluded in things. Like I hate exclusivity. I love inclusivity. So like I love that I have an eye for that. If someone I feel like is maybe not being talked to or something, like I don't know. And Matt does too. So like I really love that about myself. Thank you, Jesus. So let me put this in real quick. Yay! Oh, wow. Okay. Let me answer the next question. Do you think the image you have of yourself matches the image people see you as? Wow, that's a really good question. I think partially, because when I played this game before, and I think others had to describe me, it was like one of the questions, like, just how do you describe me? They described me in a way in which I hope to present myself, and I was really pleased by the answers when they were doing that. So I would like to believe so and hope so. What's your mother's name and the most beautiful thing about her? I'm not gonna say her name just in case. I don't know if she wants me to say her name, but the most beautiful thing about her. Aw, I love this question. I just love that she is so positive and just so genuinely kind. Like, she has such a heart for other people. She's just so positive, and honestly, like, I am an optimistic person, and I could 100% contribute that to my mom. Like, she's so positive, and I think that's why I'm very positive many times. Like, even when something bad happens, my first way of thinking is like, oh, like, why is this happening? Like, this is something good will come out of this. That's usually like my thought process. Not, I want to say 100% of the time, but for the most part, I feel like she's helped me think more positively. She just has such a heart for God too. Like, that's always her go-to. So I love that. I love that. I think it's such a beautiful thing about her. I love that question too. All right, we're moving along. So, okay, next question. Finish the sentences. Strangers would describe me as blank. Only I know that I am blank. I don't know. That's a really hard question. Like, what would you, can you think of an answer for that? What people would describe me as, but only I know that I am, I mean, put together maybe, but only I know that I am all over the place. I don't know if that's a good answer. That's all I can think of. I don't even know if people would think I'm put together. I don't think so. I think I'm pretty outwardly a hot mess. And I don't mean that in like a really downward way, mean stuff, way about myself. I just think I'm like so all over the place sometimes, but it's all good. Have you changed your mind about anything recently? It's a good question. This doesn't count, but I'm just gonna answer just because I'm taking forever. I think sometimes, the reason why I feel the way I feel, like lethargic or like not in a good mood, maybe directly correlates with the type of food I'm eating. Oh, that is such a bad answer. Especially if you're trying to go deep with someone, that's literally the worst answer in the world. But I'm gonna skip it because that was a challenging question. I'm curious what you guys would say for your answer. Write down in the comments. When you're asked how are you, how often do you answer truthfully? I mean, I think by default we all just say, oh, I'm good, how are you? And I mean, it can be annoying sometimes. If you're like literally in passing though, like you don't have time for a conversation, like you really can't, sometimes you really just can't answer truthfully, I guess. But I feel like if I'm like really upset in the moment and someone asks me if I have time, like I feel like I'll open up. Maybe not like go all out with my answer, but just, you know, I feel like I would open up. So, but yeah, most of the time, honestly, it's just so easy to just say, or like the default, it just feels like you're just saying like, oh, I'm good, how are you? Like that's just what everyone does. So yeah, I guess that's just, I don't remember the question though. Oh yeah, I guess very often I would do that. All right, Lola, do not scratch my desk as long as it's just the cardboard. All right, let's moving along. So describe your perfect day. Wow, that's a fun question. Okay, hold on, let me just make sure I have these right. Okay, my perfect day. So my perfect day, so I know I always say the word love languages, but honestly, my perfect day would consist of spending time with my family, for sure. Like one of my love languages that is very high on my list is quality time. Like I love spending time with my family, like Matt and the kids. Like that is literally the height of my happiness. So my perfect day would honestly be going somewhere with them. I'm trying to think like where would I want to go. I don't want to necessarily say Disney because honestly, my perfect day would be going to Disney. I'm just getting chills thinking about it. On a like during a holiday season, so like maybe Christmas, when the park, if it's like usually, let's just say like the park is normally 100% capacity, if it was at like 25% capacity, because I wouldn't want to just spend it alone in the park. I feel like that's not fun. Like I do like being around people, but when it's like super crowded, like I've been to Disney before when it was like ridiculously crowded. Oh no, like really, really crowded, and I don't love that. So 25% capacity holiday, and we have unlimited everything. So drinks, we get to buy whatever we want. We get to go on the rides without a line. Oh, that would be my perfect day. It just makes me happy thinking about it. Yay, I did it! Oh, I see what's happening here. Oh no, that one's backwards. I gotta take it out. Yay! Okay. Woohoo! It looks great. Okay, next question. I hope you guys are enjoying this. What's been the best compliment a stranger has ever given you? Oh my gosh, I love that question. Let me look at the next step first. A stranger? I don't know. Is that sad? I just don't know. Like, I feel like it doesn't count if I saw a viewer. You know what I mean? One of you guys that recognize her. Because like it says a stranger. Like, I don't count you guys as strangers like that. But I guess that's the only thing I can think of right now. So, I don't know if it's probably not a compliment, but I really am like so moved when people say that our videos have really changed their life, and especially like when they were going through a hard time, like made them laugh and made them forget about their difficulties. Like that to me is a huge compliment, and it lets me know that God, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? So I think that's my answer, and I like that answer. Okay. So I guess I have to stand this up now. Oh, it's so heavy. Has a stranger ever changed your life? Wow. Has a stranger ever changed my life? Could be for the worst too, I guess, right? I would say yes, and this is not in a good way. Like, I guess I got into an accident, a really bad car accident that was caused by them. Did it change my life? I mean, I had to wear like a neck brace for a long time. And you know how neck braces look. Sometimes they just make you look kind of interesting. I think it's too strong though to say change my life. So I don't know. I guess that definitely affected me because I had to go to like physical therapy and stuff like that. I'd say yeah. No, it's not really. I feel like that question was kind of weird. It was kind of like asking in a positive way, but it's not like that was the worst outcome in the world, but it wasn't necessarily a positive outcome. What title would you give this chapter in your life? I like that question. Balance. I like that answer. Balance, because I'm balancing 2 kids, husband, trying to do the second channel, I guess. Trying to get my health in order and stuff like that. Balance, I guess. Yeah. What is a compliment you wish you received more frequently? Ah, that's a really good question. So funny if someone sees this and then they start complimenting me this way. I don't know. I feel like I would enjoy to hear that I'm like a really good friend or like a really kind person. I think that would make me really happy. Now I'm not saying I need to hear that more, but I think that would be really wonderful for sure. What's been your happiest memory this past year? Ooh, so what month is it? May. If it counts within a year, I mean, obviously I would have to say either giving birth second time, or I actually really had a fun time at Jerry's second birthday party. That just made me really happy, very, very happy. It made me really happy because it made him really happy. I know he loved it, so that's why. What is a dream you've let go of? Honestly, I would have said before YouTube, it would have been YouTube. Like if like in college, that's how I felt. Like in college, I was officially like, dang, like I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do YouTube ever again. And that's how I felt when I was a freshman in college. Like, cause I remember like doing like one last video and then I was like, I don't think I can do this. So meeting Matt was so amazing that we both like wanted to do YouTube. So I'm really grateful for that. But that's like would have been my answer before, but I don't really think there's any dreams that I really let go of, honestly. I don't really think that's like my personality. I feel like it's pretty telling, right? The fact that I quit my job in order to pursue this. I don't think I'm really letting go of dreams that easily. I don't know. Is there a feeling you miss? Yes, I miss being in college. I really do. I really, really miss that feeling. And like, honestly, like I really miss like those first times that me and Matt met each other, like that honeymoon phase. Like it gets better. I'm not gonna like sit here and be like, I miss that and wish I only had that, because like it's more beautiful when you're married and you learn more about each other. But I do miss those cute little honeymoon phases, just because like it's just so sweet and it's just like so exhilarating and fun to have someone that you're really into for the first time, and then like every text that you get from them is like so yeah, I would say overall college, so many good memories. So that is definitely a feeling I miss. If MySpace were still a thing, what would my profile song be? I don't know. Let me think about that. My vibey song, whenever I'm like doing something that I'm really like focused in on, like if I wasn't doing this right now, I'd probably be listening to, it's called Joachim Karud Dreams. And I always, whenever I tell people to play it, I always do like play the 1 hour version. That's a vibe for me. I just love it. It's so happy, and that's the song I listen to. It's like a lo-fi song when I was wedding planning. So yeah, that's the song that would be on my MySpace. It's not a real song, it's just like a lo-fi beat. What compliment do you think I hear the most? Oh, so this is just for me. Like, what do I hear a lot of? Honestly, I hear a lot that I am creative. I'll hear that, or like I'm crafty and stuff like that, just because I love to do that in my like everyday life. Yeah, I guess that's a good answer. So I seem like a coffee or tea person, sweetened or unsweetened. So I'm definitely 100% a coffee person. I actually got Matt into coffee. He was never really into coffee in college, which is so weird. I feel like that's when you like really love coffee because you need it. But yeah, totally coffee, 100%. I'm not a tea person. I don't prefer tea. The only tea I like is matcha tea. I actually love matcha teas. And then sometimes I'll like green tea and stuff, but I don't know, I just don't really go for the tea, you know what I mean? And obviously sweetened. Like, I'm the type of person that puts a lot of creamer. Well, it depends, because if I'm eating a pastry, like a donut or something, I actually really like to eat donuts with like black coffee. Like, I just love the sweet with the bitter. Yeah, but in general, I would say coffee and sweetened for sure. What do you think my go-to karaoke song is? You know what's so funny? I actually just recently, because you never know, right? Know when you're gonna go to karaoke, wrote a list of karaoke songs on my phone that I really want to sing the next time I go to karaoke. I love karaoke. I did that for my I think it was my 26th birthday. But I really love like Alicia Keys songs. So like, If I Ain't Got You, catch me singing that for sure. Or like an Ariana Grande song. Any song that just makes you belch out. I love those. But yeah, I think Alicia Keys is a really good one. If I Ain't Got You, for sure. What reality show do you think I'm most likely to binge watch? Explain. Definitely Love is Blind. I just love reality TV shows. I just think they're so fun. Because it's like, even if it's like, things are like fake, I just think it's always so fun to see like real people that exist. So like, to some level, that's who they are, right? So I really do enjoy reality TV. Sometimes trashy reality TV is like my guilty pleasure, but I love it. Would I ever go on it? No. Probably absolutely not, but I really enjoy it. I think these are like the last ones. Okay, so it's 9:51. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how messy do you think my car is? 1 being the cleanest, 10 being a complete disaster. So I'm gonna just answer that. Right now, it's actually not a disaster because I recently, in our Slice Nice video, you can see I recently cleaned it, but honestly, it's not really the most organized. Like I want it to be, but it can just be hard sometimes. Although I do have like a mini trash can in my car, so I do like try to keep trash away. But I would say I'm like a 10 being a complete disaster is pretty extreme. So I don't know about anything close to 10, but I think I'm like a what was it? 1 is being cleanest. I feel like I'm like a 5. I feel like I'm just right in the middle. Okay, so now I got those parts. I can finally put it together. So what subject do you think I thrived in at school? Did I fail any? Oh my gosh. Okay, so thrive? I wouldn't say I thrived in any of them except for I did like chemistry. I don't know. That might not be true. I don't really remember it that well. But like obviously I liked art classes. I guess I would say I thrived in arts. And then struggle, I always honestly struggled with like social studies or history classes. I just always did. I've never really been good at that. So that's my answer. What character would I play in a movie? I think I would love like a chick flick. Like a Mean Girls type, you know what I mean? Like something like that. Like something just like fun and innocent. Like I feel like the what's her name? Katie. Well, I guess I don't know if she was innocent, but from Mean Girls, or just like a fun, loving, like one of those like characters, just like innocent and in like a funny, cutesy movie. Nothing like horror related, like nothing like that. Okay. Do I seem more like a creative or analytical type? Explain. Obviously, more creative. Hopefully that's obvious. I would say I'm actually not analytical. I think Matt is both creative and analytical actually, which is cool. But yeah, I would say I'm not really analytical, I guess. So now I'm over here. Do you think I intimidate others? Why or why not? I don't think I intimidate others. I don't really know. I mean, I don't think I'm an intimidating person, if that's kind of the question that it's getting at. But I don't know. Sometimes people are intimidated by different things. Like I used to be intimidated by really nice people. I don't know why. It's such a weird thing to be intimidated by. But like, you know, obviously also when you do social media, I know that can feel intimidating, although I don't think I'm intimidating. I try to really come off as a very kind individual, you know, because in our videos you see a lot of just like funny playfulness and stuff, but like in general I've always, I'm losing steam. I've always strived to be very kind. Like even when I was like younger, like that's just something I've always wanted to be. So I feel like in that sense, don't feel like I'm that intimidating. I don't even know if I'm answering at this point. What fast food restaurant do you think I'm most likely to drive through? What is my order? So I'm just gonna answer. I am most likely to drive through. Right now, all I can think is Starbucks. I just love Starbucks, like the drinks and everything. Just love, love, love. So my order, honestly, it's either cold brew or recently me and Matt tried the passion, I don't know, what was it? The paradise cold with cold vanilla cold sweet cold foam. We both really, really like that. I love the cold foam and like the cold brew and everything. Definitely my style. But I said in one of my videos, a drink that I really like is I didn't make it up, but like I've seen it before. It's just like a pink drink with mocha cold foam. So it's supposed to kind of like mimic like a chocolate covered strawberry. I don't know if it does, but I just love chocolate. And with the pink drink, it tastes really good. So that would probably be something that I would like to get. Okay, did I get all those pieces? Okay, wow, okay. It's 9:59, and I did a lot, but I don't know, I kind of want to finish this. Okay, so now, yay, I put this on top. Okay, so let's pray that I can do this. Okay. Not too bad. Yes. Okay. In one word, describe how you feel right now. I feel very accomplished, honestly. Very accomplished for multiple reasons. Because I'm putting this desk together all by myself, which I wanted to do. I told Matt, like, I was like, I want to do it by myself, but on my channel, so I could talk and chit chat with you guys. And like I said earlier, the fact that I've been uploading videos consistently. Now, I'm not on a schedule yet, though I want to be eventually. In one word, how would you describe our conversation? See, me and Matt did do this game together though. Wait, righty tighty. But my conversation right now is good, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying it and learning more about me. What do you recommend I let go of, if anything? This is so bad. Like, this is not even a good answer. Not bad as in like bad. Yes. I need to let go of my cravings for sweet foods before I go to bed. Oops. That is not a good answer. But I can't really think of anything at this moment. So, did I miss any? Oh yeah, I missed one. What has this conversation taught you about yourself? I think, I know it might sound weird, but it taught me that I really do love who I am. I love how God made me, and I'm grateful for so much. And you know, sometimes it takes games like these to really do that, because a lot of this is like reflecting on like past memories, what makes you happy, and wonderful things like that. So yeah, it actually made me realize how grateful I am for my life and for who I am. What answer of mine made you light up? Honestly, I'm just gonna say the two questions that made me light up the most was the one that was like, describe your perfect day, because it made me think of Matt and my kids. And then the other one was, what is something beautiful? It was like, what is something beautiful you love about your mom, or something like that. I really liked that one. What am I most qualified to give advice about? So, I don't know. I feel like I'm not always, like, some people are just really gifted when it comes to giving advice. I don't feel like that I've always been the most gifted in that area. But what was the question again? What am I most qualified to give advice about? So it's got to be something that I'm very knowledgeable about. I guess being a stay-at-home mom that likes to create content. I don't know. I am failing. Okay, I'm literally sweating. Okay, Let me just turn this around. Whew. Okay. What do you think my superpower is? My superpower is that I'm a mom. Duh. It's like, I'm really tired, but I'm not giving up. It is 10:14. I'm 14 minutes past the time that I wanted to be done. What do I need to hear right now that I can do this? I can do it. Matt's still, I don't know if he's streaming or if he's just filming himself doing a video game. But I'm also just really proud of him for doing that. I'm just really proud of both of us because we've been doing, we started off doing our own channels and then we did our channels together, Slice and Rice obviously, since 2014. Really took it full time and serious starting in 2018, 2019. And we're still taking it seriously more than ever now before that. But we're also adding on our own channels and I think that's beautiful. So we're not only focusing on our own channels or only focusing on Slice and Rice, we're focusing on both, which I think is really honestly amazing. So I'm really happy that like at the same time we're both filming. Like I think that that's really cool. Based on what you know about me, do you have any Netflix recommendations? Let me know if you guys have any Netflix recommendations. Me and Matt just stopped watching. We just finished watching, what is it called again? Your Rich Life or something, I think. It's Ramit. And he just goes over like a few different couples and their financial situations and breaks it down and sees where their spending is and all that stuff, how they're doing, and gives a few nuggets of advice and tips on how to manage your money well. So it was good. Enjoyed it. Based on what you learned about me, does my social media accurately reflect who I am? Why or why not? I don't really know. I feel like social media is a lie for everyone. I'm not to say that like my social media is a lie, but in the sense of like you're obviously only posting like highlights of whatever happened or what's happening in your life. So does it accurately? No, not my day-to-day, just my good times. So definitely not, but I would say that's fair. That's true for everyone. That's the answer for everyone, that it does not accurately reflect your life. And I'm getting very tired. Well, let me answer some questions. Okay. Do you believe everyone has a calling? If so, do you think I've found mine? I love that question. I do truly, wholeheartedly believe that everyone has a calling. I believe that you were born for a purpose. And if you weren't, then there'd be no point, right? Like, I really, truly believe everyone has a calling. That's why we all have things that we are gifted in, love to do, things that make us unique, our personality. But specifically, pay attention to your gifts, and that should truly be aligned with your calling. Like things that you're naturally good at, things that stand out about you. I really do believe that we all have a calling. And do I feel like I've found mine? Yeah, I do believe that part of my calling is to like create for the purpose of glorifying God. And I hope I'm like in that boat of fulfilling it, but who knows if there's more I could be doing. I can't even do this right now. Okay, so I did want to show me putting these little flimsy drawers in here. They're so flimsy. I love that. The aftermath. So this is the finished product. Very happy, and I'm going to wait until tomorrow to show it. I'm super tired, so I am going to show you guys the finished product with a clean room tomorrow. Good night. Okay, so this is the finished product. I put some plants on it. I love it. Love, love, love. This is from Five Below, literally $5. Amazon, Five Below, Five Below. Yeah. Yeah, and now if I need to film, it is very bright. Sorry, I look a little crusty right now, but this is the setup because I'm right in front of the window. I just love the light source. This room is still a work in progress, but I love the desk. I seriously love it so much. Like, it's so simple, so beautiful. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was all over the place, but let me know if you enjoyed it. And this room will hopefully be done in a few months. But yeah, the desk is already making it feel better. So let me know if you like this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.